Hello, welcome to our show Kiddy Talk. Today we went out to the park and we asked some of the kids a really easy question that a lot of us take for granted. The question was, why do we use wine and water in the liturgy? Now, come with us to the park and you'll see what we talked about. Do you know why in the liturgy we use water and wine? I have a question about the liturgy. Do you know the liturgy?
Yeah.
Okay. So, why do we use water and wine in the liturgy?
Because that's God's body.
Can you say we use water and wine in the liturgy because that's God's body?
We use water and wine in the liturgy because that's God's blood. Body.
Do you know why we use water and wine in the church?
Water and wine, so we can turn the wine into the blood of Jesus Christ, and the water we use after, so the blood and the bread, the body and blood of Jesus Christ can go down into us.
Hi, how are you? I'm just going to ask you some questions, okay? You can answer me as best as you can. Okay. I have a question. So, why do we use water and wine in the church?
Because when God was put on the cross, he was bleeding the law, so it was water, so that's why we use water in church. And the wine, it turned into blood.
Very good.
Because when they put the spear on the side, water and blood came out.
Do you know why we use water and wine in the church? Yes. Do you know why we use water and wine in the church?
Because God was on the cross and he had blood on his head. That's why.
The wine is because of God's blood, and mixed with the water, that's God's blood, because, yeah.
The wine is like we pray on it, so it could be like the holy blood of Christ. And the water, we drink it, so if we sneeze or anything, the body and blood doesn't come out of our mouth. I think because it's best for making the blood to represent the blood of Jesus Christ, and the wine and what? The wine and water to make the blood.
Why do we use water and wine?
so that when Abuna prays, when the priests pray on the wine, it transforms into Jesus' body.
How are you? Okay, Emma, we're going to ask you some questions, okay? Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, so I'm going to ask you some questions. Answer as best as you can, okay? Okay. Why does Abuna use water and wine in the church?
Because he's Abuna.
When we finish the dance, Abuna gets the water and he throws it on us. When we finish the dance, Abuna takes the water and throws it on us.
Okay, so we got some really great answers from the kids outside in the park. So, the wine and the water are very important parts of the liturgy. Here we have some water and we have the wine that we use in the church. What happens is the priest takes the wine and he takes the water and he mixes them together in one chalice. And then what happens is that he prays over these things and they become the blood of Jesus Christ. This is a great miracle that happens, and I think you all should realize that truly it's a miracle when you mix the wine and the water and it makes the blood of Jesus Christ. Now, there's a couple of reasons why they say that this happens. The first thing is they say that when Jesus was pierced on the cross, there was actually two things that came out of his side. The first one was blood and the second one was water. And so that's why we have wine and water mixed together to make the blood of Jesus. This miracle that happened on the cross was to show us that Jesus was still alive. Also, there's another thing that our church fathers say why we use wine and water. The reason is they say that the wine symbolizes the blood of Jesus Christ and the water symbolizes the church. So, when you mix together the wine and the water, you mix together Jesus Christ with the church, who is us, and we become one with Jesus Christ. So, the wine and water together are united, and so are we with Jesus Christ. I hope that you guys learned something new today, and I hope that you will take this back and share it with your friends. Hopefully you come back and join us for another show of Kids Talk, and thank you so much for listening and for all the kids that gave us their real answers. Thanks a lot.